What a fantastic result for Nick to be, and how good was it for you to be able to be there and to watch it?
I was so incredibly grateful to have the time off to be able to go. My brother didn't know I was going. I want him to be able to focus on his day and on his weekend. He's put so much work into the preparation in terms of training and getting his sponsors aligned so he can have the opportunity and to race. And he has to go through so much to get the car to work for him. Obviously, he has to have the car adapted for him, for his disability. And it meant that it's always done, later, and he didn't get any testing. So I think he had 10 or 15 laps in practice before he went into the weekend, as where most other people were having multiple days of testing. So for him to arrive and, getting and just get on top of things and have that result. And for me, I went incognito, so I went and watched the turn one, and I went down and watched the old hairpin, which really took me back to my Formula 3 days, my Formula Renault days when I was testing there in Formula 3, carrying the speed through there, learning to pop off the brakes. So it was really cool to sit there and watch a class that I watched when I was younger. And then at the end, I was, for his final race, I was up at the second to last turn, I think it is, going onto the back straight, and standing there as it started to rain and seeing that he started in pit lane and him coming out up to fifth, and I was just jumping up and down with excitement. And it was really cool because, my brother's been to all my karting races as a kid. He was supporting me all the way, so it was really cool to be on the other end and just be there as a racing fan. It was a really special day for him. I think, life-changing day, really, especially with how he was received by his team. I think it was beautiful.
Was he surprised when you told him you were there, when you showed up?
He definitely was, yeah. He was, but it was really cool. I didn't go and meet him in the pits afterwards because that was his moment but my dad was there, which was great. My dad and Linda, and chatting to him after. To be honest, when I was watching, the cars all got mixed up, and I now know how it is for a fan sometimes when you lose the order. I had no idea, I could see, I think Chilton was first, and then I was just trying to okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He was in fifth for a period of time, and then some cars unlapped themselves, and I was I don't know where he is. So I had to find it out online. So it was really good.